Sego Sewaguego, I'm Regan Jacobs and I am joining you today for our latest broadcast here, April 22nd. And I'm going to be bringing you up to date on what's happening in and around our community. With that being said, I hope you're all feeling well and keeping safe during these challenging times. So I'm going to be scrolling today. Well, here at Akwesasne TV, we remain committed to giving you all the latest news on the COVID-19 pandemic and how it relates to our community. Tune in on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays after 6 p.m. for detailed updates from the Emergency Operations Center. You can also check out our timeline here on Akwesasne TV's Facebook page or akwesasnetv.com. In case you missed any of our previous shows, for those updates that contain very detailed information on what's happening in terms of data and numbers and also how it relates to New York State. Also be sure to check out the St. Regis Mohawk Tribe's Facebook page for any of the organization's latest news and information. So with that being said, sorry, I scrolled a little bit too far. In recent community news and how it relates to COVID-19, the Mohawk Council of Akwesasne recently opened its own testing site after it received the okay from the Ontario Health Unit to operate the mobile testing clinic. Now, this is a first unit operated by an Indigenous public health body in Canada. The unit has been set up as a drive-through facility, and the Mohawk Council's Department of Health is accepting appointments. So far to date, there has been one recovered case of COVID-19 in Akwesasne and 2 others confirmed are still under investigation. A state of emergency was declared in Akwesasne several weeks back, and local emergency services implemented protective measures to help protect the safety and the well-being of the community, such as travel advisories, a curfew where most businesses are closed by 9 p.m. and people are expected to be home by 10 p.m. unless, of course, they're traveling for essential purposes or they are an essential worker. And the latest one is that was addressed is funeral services and gatherings for families that need to honor their loved ones that recently passed away, and the precautions and procedures that need to be followed in the community. No doubt not an easy conversation or a decision made by our local leadership, but for more information, there is a video that was posted on our timeline just a few days ago speaking to that, and also the St. Regis Mohawk Tribe and the Mohawk Council of Akwesasne have updates on their Facebook pages. Reminder to all the community that these measures are being put in place to help the spread of COVID-19, and it's important to follow the guidelines from the CDC and local health organizations and limit outings to essential purposes only. So good news, and in other news, several public Wi-Fi hotspots are now available throughout the community thanks to Mohawk Networks, who recently announced this week that they have partnered with the Akwesasne Mohawk Casino Resort, the St. Regis Mohawk Tribe, Mohawk Council of Akwesasne, the Akwesasne Boys and Girls Clubs, and several other local businesses to expand their services to the community. So the following hotspot locations are now active. There's one at Mohawk Networks, Akwesasne Mohawk Casino Resort Human Resources building, which is right on 37 near the Speedway Plaza. Akwesasne Boys and Girls Club, Yohahio Adult Education Center, Akwesasne Cultural Center Museum, and of course, Three Feathers Internet Cafe. So we recently posted an article right here on our Facebook page and on akwesasnetv.com that gives you all the details of when those locations are available to the community during certain time frames of the day, and also where they're located, specific addresses also. So users should remain in their cars to limit exposure to themselves and others, practice safe social distancing measures, and being mindful of the recommendations that have been put in place to help combat COVID-19. Well, that's it for another broadcast, but before we head out, we would just like to thank all of our local responders and our essential service, the people who are working every day to help keep the community safe. and give everybody a big nyawagoa and wish you guys well and hope that you are all staying safe and being mindful during this very challenging time. And also tune into Akwesasne TV daily. We have your local news updates. We also have, what's going on with the COVID pandemic, but also a number of human interest stories that will help you keep in good spirits. Reporting for Akwesasne TV, I'm Regan Jacobs. Onigiwahi. Yo,